Are you trying to decide between the LNAT and the LSAT? The choice really comes down to geography and methodology. The two exams serve entirely different university systems and use fundamentally different testing mechanics. Here is the direct answer up front. Take the LNAT for undergraduate law in the UK and select global universities. Take the LSAT for graduate law programs in the United States and Canada. The rest is detail. The LNAT is required for undergraduate law degrees in the UK, as well as select universities in Singapore, Spain, and India. It focuses heavily on reading aptitude and textual analysis rather than formal logic. The LSAT is required for graduate law programs in the US and Canada. Historically, it places a massive emphasis on formal logic games, analytical reasoning, and reading comprehension. Both exams are designed to test the aptitude required for legal education, things like critical thinking, deduction, and information synthesis. But they measure that aptitude through very different lenses. Let us look at the structural differences. The LNAT is a 2-hour and 15-minute exam. It consists of 42 multiple-choice questions and one essay, and it tests your ability to parse nuanced arguments. The LNAT is heavily textual. You will read 12 dense passages drawn from philosophy, politics, ethics, and science. You have to identify assumptions and distinguish between fact and subjective opinion. It tests no formal logic and no mathematics. Section B of the LNAT requires a 40-minute essay. You must defend a specific position on a contemporary issue. It evaluates your argumentative deconstruction and your intellectual stamina under time pressure. The LSAT, by contrast, takes approximately 3 hours. It includes around 75 multiple-choice questions and one essay. It is famous for its logic games, which require you to deduce relationships based on complex rules. While the LSAT also includes rigorous reading comprehension, its reliance on abstract logic puzzles makes it a more mathematically structured exam. That sets it apart from the purely verbal LNAT. So, which exam should you take? The decision is dictated by where and at what level you intend to study. Take the LNAT if you are applying for an undergraduate Bachelor of Laws, or LLB. The LNAT is used by top UK universities like Oxford, UCL, KCL, LSE, Bristol, and Durham. It is also used by international institutions like SUS in Singapore, IE University in Spain, and JGLS in India. Take the LSAT if you have already completed an undergraduate degree and are applying for a Juris Doctor or JD program at law schools in the United States or Canada. Very rarely will a single student need to take both exams. You would only do so if you are applying to a highly specific dual degree program spanning North America and the UK. Neither the LNAT nor the LSAT requires any prior legal knowledge. They are strictly aptitude tests, designed to measure your potential to succeed in law school rather than what you already know. Can you use an LSAT score to apply to a UK law school? Generally, no. UK universities that mandate the LNAT for undergraduate admissions will not accept the LSAT as a substitute, because the LNAT is tailored for school leavers. Are you wondering which test is harder? They are difficult in genuinely different ways. The LNAT is exceptionally challenging in its demand for rapid, high-level textual analysis and sustained reading stamina. The LSAT is uniquely challenging due to its abstract logic puzzles and formal reasoning rules. Because the tests measure different aspects of cognition, your preparation strategies must diverge sharply from one another. For the LSAT, students often spend months memorizing diagramming techniques to conquer the logic games. For the LNAT, success requires building immense reading stamina to deconstruct dense arguments under extreme time pressure. On the LNAT, you have to answer a question roughly every 2.2 minutes. Physical books simply cannot replicate the digital interface and the on-screen timer you need to practice that pacing effectively. That is why you need a digital resource to condition your brain for the LNAT's specific demands. LawMint offers 200 digitally simulated full-length tests. Try our free full-length LNAT practice test today at lawmint.uk. We offer the full series of 200 tests featuring 8,400 multiple-choice questions to help you hit your target score. Also, be sure to subscribe to @LNAT Prep on YouTube for more guides.